Discipleship the Bible Way, -3 script, opening 0 o'clock to 0:30. Discipleship. It's a word we hear a lot in the church, but do we really understand what it means the Bible way? Many think it's just a program, a study group, or a series of lessons. But the Bible shows us that discipleship is far more than that. It's a lifestyle, a journey of following Jesus and helping others follow him too. Jesus said in Matthew 28-19:20, "Go and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you." Notice the word here. Disciples, not just converts or church members. Disciples, people who follow, learn, and obey Jesus in everyday life. Point 1. Personal invitation 0:32-1 o'clock. The first key to discipleship is relationship. Jesus didn't send out books or brochures. He called people personally. "Follow me," he said to Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Discipleship begins when someone is invited into a real, personal walk with Jesus. It's about connection, not just instruction. Point 2. Life and life, learning 1 o'clock to 1:40. Second, discipleship happens in the context of life. Jesus spent time with his disciples, walking with them, eating with them, praying with them, even resting with them. He taught them how to live God's word in the midst of everyday situations. This shows us that discipleship isn't only something we do on Sundays or in Bible study rooms. It's life on life, showing people how to follow Jesus as they live, work, and interact with the world. Point 3. Teaching and modeling obedience 142-23. Discipleship involves teaching and modeling obedience. Jesus didn't just explain God's word, he demonstrated it. He showed his disciples how to pray, how to serve, how to love others, and even how to endure suffering. A disciple learns not only by hearing, but by seeing and doing. In other words, discipleship is about transformation, not just information. Point 4. Multiplication to 22-50. Finally, discipleship multiplies. Jesus sent his disciples out to make other disciples. True discipleship never stops with one person. It always reaches others. What we receive from Jesus, we are called to pass on. That's how the church grows, not just in numbers, but in maturity and obedience. Closing to 3 o'clock. So, what does discipleship the Bible way look like? It starts with a personal invitation to follow Jesus. It grows through life and life learning. It transforms through teaching and modeling obedience. And it multiplies as disciples make other disciples. Discipleship is not a program. It's a lifestyle. And that's the way Jesus intended it from the very beginning.